My mother never knocked. She never had. She burst into my apartment as if she owned the place, hauling my sister's suitcases behind her like some royal procession entering conquered territory. "Sweetheart, say hello to the new owner of your apartment," she announced, her voice soaked in triumph she hadn't earned. My sister strutted in after her, wearing sunglasses indoors like reality itself offended her. "I'm giving your bedroom to your sister," my mother barked. "So toss all your things out. Now." A jacket smacked me in the face. Their laughter followed. That's when I smiled. A small, contained smile, the kind that unsettled the right people, because they had no clue what I had done the night before. I used to believe love, family love, was immune to betrayal. Naive, I know. Until today, I would have called my mother strict, overbearing, sometimes manipulative, but still family. My sister? Spoiled, yes, but I once convinced myself she had a hidden sliver of goodness. I used to help them. Rent, groceries, tuition. Whenever my sister forgot her password again, they called me the responsible one. They relied on me. And I mistook reliance for appreciation. But predators depend on their prey, too. The shift started quietly. My mother began asking strangely detailed questions about my lease. How long? What were the clauses? Who owned the building? My sister started dropping by more, eyeing my apartment like she was taking measurements. Then one night, while visiting my mother's house, I overheard them. Not arguing, scheming. My sister whining that she deserved a cool city apartment. My mother soothing her, saying I'd get over it because he always does. Then came the words that slid under my skin like a blade. He doesn't need boundaries. He needs direction. Direction. As if I were livestock. I left quietly, unnoticed. It used to hurt, being overlooked. That night, it empowered me. I didn't yell. I didn't confront them. I went home, sat at my desk, and reread my lease. And there it was, printed in calm legal lettering, the sentence I remembered, the one they'd forgotten. Tenant has first right of renewal for the next 3 years at a fixed rate. Meaning they couldn't take a thing from me unless I gave it up. And I wasn't giving up anything. But revenge isn't about winning. It's about teaching. So I made a plan. Step 1, I emailed my landlord and exercised my renewal early. He replied within the hour. Done. Locked in. Legally binding. Step 2, I talked to my friend Marcus, an attorney who enjoyed petty justice almost as much as I did. He helped draft a polite, firm notice stating that any attempt to move items into my unit without my consent would count as trespassing. Step 3, I waited, not passively, but deliberately. I cleaned the apartment until it gleamed, set up a camera right by the door, visible, not hidden. Let its blinking red light serve as a warning. And step 4, the finishing touch. I removed every item my family could claim they'd gifted me. Even the cheap vase my mother loved to brag about. I boxed it all and placed it at their front door before sunrise with a note. Returning what's yours, so there's no confusion later. It was never about the vase. It was about the message. So there we were, my mother standing in my hallway, my sister already redecorating the fantasy in her head. Get your things out, my mother repeated. I stepped aside and let them take in the room. The camera blinked at them. The renewal contract sat printed on the kitchen counter beside Marcus's letter. My sister reached for my bedroom doorknob. Before you do that, I said evenly, you should know something. They turned, irritated, impatient. Perfect timing. I renewed the lease last night. 3 years. Legally binding. I watched the realization hit them, one blow at a time. And any attempt to move your stuff in will be recorded as trespassing. My lawyer already filed the notice. My mother's mouth fell open. My sister froze mid-step. But you can't, my mother stuttered. I can, I said. I did. I walked to the door and held it open. My smile was soft. Precise. Surgical. You came here to take something from me, I said. But your mistake was assuming I wasn't paying attention. For the first time in years, they were speechless. Completely speechless. My sister yanked her suitcases back. My mother stormed out, tossing empty threats I didn't bother to register. The door clicked shut behind them. A clean, satisfying sound. I leaned against it, absorbing the silence they left behind. People imagine revenge is loud. But the best revenge is quiet, legal, inevitable. It was never about the apartment. It was about reminding them I'm no longer the child they could control, override, or rearrange whenever it suited them. And as I walked back into my bedroom, the one that was mine yesterday, today, and for the next 3 years, I whispered the words I should have said long ago. I don't belong to you anymore. And God, it felt incredible.